Veer, welcome on India.com, and we're so glad to have you here. And
Thank you. Yeah.
so, honestly, I'm just a little, more nervous than I am usually doing interviews because I don't know, you'll just, pop up with a certain joke here and there, and I'll be just left embarrassed, or worse, I won't be able to understand it. So, yeah, a little scared. Um, we are here for Outside NV, your new Netflix show, which has already been there
Yes.
on your website. And this is a show which is about
Yes.
pandemic, was shot during pandemic with a
Yes.
whole bunch of people or fans who were going through the same phase. What were you thinking?
hmm I was just trying to capture a moment in time. Yeah. I mean, firstly, I was trying to fundraise, of course, to raise money for these different charities. But also,
Yeah,
comedy is always about, trying to do something different, trying to do something that is different from your last special. And so for me, suddenly I realized here, there may not be a moment in time again as an artist where the entire world is going through the same thing at the same time. So this
yeah,
feels like a really important moment to capture. And can I do the opposite of what a normal stand-up comedy special does, which is, stand-up comedy specials cost lots of money to shoot. You hire stadiums, you have multiple cameras. Can I shoot this alone in a room? And normally comedians make the special all about themselves. Can I make the audience the star of my special? Can I tell their stories instead of my stories? So that was the mission, just to try and do something different and unique. I had zero intention of putting out a special. Yeah, I just had one in January. It was very successful. We were all very happy, and I was like, मैं 1.5 साल के लिए लिखता हूँ, आराम करता हूँ. But then this happened. So yeah.
yeah. So were you surprised with the reactions of the audience and the fans who were actually associated with you throughout the show?
Yeah, I was very surprised by how honest people were. I think we
Yeah,
forget how vulnerable people have been this year, how anxious people have been this year. Normally, when a comedian talks to people, you don't expect a real honest answer or to have to share real honesty with them. So that's what's been most surprising, how honest and relatable people have been in this year.
yeah. Yeah. So Veer, during the show you were just asked, it was about one question, as you said.
One
I want to
question.
ask
Yeah.
the same question to you. What did you do? What was the first thing you did when this entire thing got over?
I went and saw my parents. So that's the first thing that I did when the lockdown was over. And also, there's a kid in the show who was very sad because he couldn't get ice cream. So we sent
Yeah.
him lots of ice cream the day
No,
the
that's
lockdown
that's
opened.
about the production. What did we does do?
Yeah. I went to my parents. I also did some live stand-up comedy. So now I do stand-up outdoors at 3 p.m., 40 people only, socially distanced with masks. So, I'm able to do that again. But largely, the lockdown for me has been very different because I've been a circus performer for 10 years. I travel 6 7 months a year for 10 years
Yeah,
now. So
yeah,
I've really enjoyed having my feet on the ground, having some roots at home, catching up with my family, spending time at home. I didn't even know where the light switches were. So
yeah,
it's been nice to discover my own house and my own life.
yeah. Okay, glad to hear that, Veer. We,
Yeah.
I mean, I always say that you are just not a comedian. You are an intelligent comedian. Okay, masti zyade aside. Okay, I think
Thank you.
that all
Yeah,
your
sure.
acts are quite quite soaked in say history about people, the incidents that really matter to us, or the matter that the country or the world are talking about. So is it hard to update yourself and
Yeah.
make sure that you're sounding absolutely legit and making sense even while you're doing comedy?
I think comedy is a wonderful profession in that, unlike acting, unlike being a chocolate boy, or unlike being an athlete, or you get better as you get older, because as a comedian you get to use everything. Everything that's entered
Yeah.
your brain can be turned into comedy. And
Okay.
you know your own voice as you get older and older. That's why people you see like Dave Chappelle, or you see Johnny Levo, you see, they got better with time. The
Yeah, yeah.
career of a comedian is you get better with time. So I
Hmm.
think it's just that as you get older and older, you are more accessing yourself कि आपके अंदर क्या हो रहा है. You understand it better, and also you understand the world a little bit better because you've read a little bit more information, you've read a little bit of,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Yeah. So Veer, you are quite brave and confident about what you pick as part of your jokes. Even in this show, like you are talking
Yeah.
about China, the US economy, and you have talked about Modi in the past, and the protests and everything that has a potential of sort of making people think whether they really want to take it as a joke. What is the statement that
Mhm.
you want to make as a comedian there?
I'm not making a statement as a comedian. I think it's more what I'm thinking about on that given day.
Okay.
The intention is always first and foremost to make people laugh. You know,
Okay.
and to make people laugh, you have to find common ground to talk to them about. And
Yeah.
oftentimes, you and me, our lives may not have in common, but we both have the same prime minister, or we both are reading the same event.
Yeah.
Watching the same news channel. So that's a common branch that I can find between us. Um,
Yeah.
and then what I will say about that will be influenced by my beliefs as a person. You know,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
beauty of comedy is always that we can fundamentally disagree about something, opinion wise, but laugh at it under the same roof because we both understand the topic, knowledge wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that's what I like about comedy.
So you're having spent now doing stand-up comedy and doing other sort of forms of comedy now, being
Yeah.
such a I hope it's a beautiful journey. It's been a beautiful journey for you. Does it also empower you as a human being, as a person?
I think it just keeps you healthy. I meet a lot more people than the average human being in a given week. I meet more people face to face than an actor. I meet more people face to face than sometimes most leaders. At very close quarters. I perform for 3 to 5 thousand people every show that are very close to me, and those people send laughter your way. The laughter physically goes through your body, so it just keeps you
Yeah.
very healthy. You know
Okay.
People keep asking me, you look very young. You don't look 41 years old. And the reason is because for 10 years, I've had laughter running through my body. It keeps you very
Okay.
young and very happy.
That must be such a positive feeling, Veer.
Yeah.
Okay. So, has there been any incident when you just went on with a joke, despite realizing that people are not interested in it, they are not enjoying it, but you have to carry it
Yeah. Yeah.
forward because, well,
One
you are
out of 10, every 10 jokes is that only. Yeah.
yeah.
Don't, yeah, absolutely. The comedy and then what works for one audience doesn't work for another audience. A joke is a hit
Okay.
one night, it's a flop one night. There's no plan as such. It's very stream of consciousness. क्या हो रहा है देखते हैं, let's figure out. So you
Yeah.
have to be okay with that. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
comedy, there's a reason this profession is far scarier than filmmaking or directing or
Yeah.
acting or this and that. It's because of how spontaneous and how organic it really is, how in the moment anything can happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you think that now comedy comes quite easily to you? Right? It's easy or difficult? It's still difficult?
Yeah, it's supposed to be difficult. It's a very difficult profession. So, it's not easy at all because you're working with, you don't know how people are feeling that day. You don't know how you're feeling that day. You don't know how the world is
Yeah.
changing. You just don't know,
Yeah.
and I always uh, think of comedy like being an aquaguard salesman,
Oh
door to
my
door.
God. Okay.
अब जो आप बेच रहे हैं उनको चाहिए ना, मतलब पानी तो सब पीना
Hmm.
चाहते हैं, साफ पानी तो सब पीना चाहते हैं, लेकिन
Right.
कैसे होगा? यू जस्ट रंग अ बेल, अंदर आने देंगे नहीं आने देंगे, बातचीत होगी नहीं होगी बातचीत, प्राइस मीट
Yeah.
करेंगे कि नहीं, अच्छा लगेगा कि नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, यू हैव नो आइडिया. दैट्स द
Yeah.
प्रोफेशन रियली, यू आर अ डोर टू डोर
Yeah.
सेल्समैन.
Yeah. So, I mean, I saw there was this, scene that, and I also, observed that this entire show was a little bit emotional, which was, of course, I mean, which had to be because we were all
Yeah.
going through, this really sort of troublesome phase. And you let those emotions flow, be, and I think this is for the first time that you have allowed that to happen.
Yes, because I was also asking people to share. That's the only reason I did it, is because if suddenly I ask people to tell me their story and I put their story up and
Yeah.
millions of people watch their story and how they are feeling, and then I don't share something of my own,
Yeah.
it's like I've taken advantage of them, or it's like I've been dishonest with them.
Yeah.
So I have
Yeah.
to share and be as vulnerable as you are. Otherwise, it's unfair.
Yeah, yeah. So, I also saw you talking about getting international recognition in outside it, and that also was quite emotional. I want to
Yeah.
know that does validation matter for you or for any comedian?
From other comedians, yes. If Jerry Seinfeld thinks I'm funny, that definitely matters.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Audience validation, you can tell it's instant. या तो हंसी आती है या नहीं आती है. You know, that's very instant. But every comedian wants to have another comedian either be like, that's very good, or I hate you because of how good that was. You know, everybody wants that. So
Yeah.
definitely the validation of your peers is a very good thing in comedy.
Yeah. And how often has that happened with you?
Yeah, I meet all the comedians at the clubs when there is a scene. You know, it doesn't matter how big a star you are in comedy. People will give you
Okay.
2 minutes grace time. You know, जब
Okay.
आप सेज अरे वीरदास आया है या जॉनी लीवर आया है या कोई आया है, अरे क्या
Yeah.
बात है क्या बात है क्या बात है, 2 मिनट
Yeah.
के बाद दिल्ली में भैया हंसाओ हम. अभी
Yeah.
fame does not matter in stand-up comedy at all. So
Hmm.
you know, if you die, you die. If you succeed, you succeed. And other comedians are very honest with each other. We like, ये
Yeah.
बहुत ही वाहियात joke था यार, मत बोलो इसको. You know, we're very honest with each other.
Yeah. 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 So, you know, when you're doing shows outside, and and you're talking about Ramayan, religious discourse in India, and and other Indian issues, do you see yourself as somebody who's representing the country to the world?
I'm not, a comedian is not supposed to be a representative of anything but fiction or outrageousness. You know,
Okay.
kahan se?
Okay.
You know, you wouldn't hire if you put a monkey in a suit and put him inside the Indian embassy, he's not the ambassador of India all of a sudden. You're idiots.
Okay.
You know, I'm supposed to represent a lack of logic. I'm supposed to represent a lack of common sense. That's all I'm
Okay.
representing.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
go in with that mindset, ki this is a clown, you understand what he's saying a lot better.
Yeah. And you take pride in calling yourself a clown, a monkey.
Absolutely. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
A clown has a more meaningful impact on people's lives than a CEO.
Yeah. Yeah. So, who's a comedian then? I mean, of course, he's a monkey. The comedian is a clown. Who's a comedian, Veer?
I think a comedian is somebody who takes the truth and twists it and makes it so ridiculous that you are okay living with it. That's what a comedian is.
Okay.
He
Okay.
makes the truth bearable for you by making it ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. And what is the biggest thing that the pandemic has actually taught
Authenticity of content, that your production values don't matter, your star power doesn't matter, your fan base doesn't matter, your honesty
you? Yeah.
matters. If you're an authentic artist, you'll go a long way.
Yeah, yeah. There's this one thing that I really wanted to know, and I think I love to ask that to the comedians that I interview. I want to know that why do we have a less of female comedians in the country?
I think we're at a nascent stage in the industry itself. We're only 10, 15 years old. I think that's the biggest problem plaguing the industry, is that we don't have enough female comedians. In my capacity, I know maybe 20, 25 working successful female comedians. I know maybe 120 male comedians
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
working and earning a legitimate living. And that's not a fair ratio.
Hmm.
But I think the more you and me can both do in our own capacity to amplify female comedy voices, that's
Yeah,
the best we can do. So we should do that.
yeah, yeah. So on that note, Pete, thank you so very much to talk to us,
Thank you so much. Yeah.
and we wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.